Boy, there's something going on this weekend, Mr. Parkin, that you might want to pay attention to because it's going to be a clean comedy show that's suitable for all ages.
Well, and that's kind of cool because a lot of them aren't anywhere near clean, and this is a nice alternative. We have a couple of folks here from the Last Laugh Comedy Club.
Yeah,
what used to be
Billy Joe's.
Billy Joe's, if, for
Picture
folks
show.
who don't know where it is.
Exactly. Kim and Josh are joining us, and you guys have the task of making people laugh without being naughty.
Yeah, we're gonna make people laugh, and the point is we want people to not have to talk to their children afterwards about what we said. So,
Kim, how difficult?
no explanation needed.
How difficult is that nowadays?
I think it's pretty difficult actually because it's very easy to say something dirty to make people laugh.
Right.
So I think that clean comedy, like if you're able to do clean comedy, then you're using the highest part of your intelligence. So I really admire everyone that can do that.
No, years ago, that's what comedy was.
Yeah.
Comedy was as clean as you can get, and we're gonna really date ourselves. We go back to Bob Newhart days when he was selling millions of albums, and
Jonathan
he never
Winters.
swore one time.
Yeah.
And then, what's his name? Lenny Bruce came along.
Then Lenny came
George
along,
Carlin,
and Carlin came along, and then Eddie Murphy elevated it to another level, and Richard Pryor, and now it looks like things might be coming the other direction.
Yeah, we found that there's a whole different market of people that don't want to go out and hear curse words and drink a whole lot. So they want just a different kind of comedy show, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to provide one.
How long have you guys done things like this, the clean comedy shows?
I've been running a clean comedy show in Des Moines for about a year now, but we've outgrown the old space. So we're moving into the Last Laugh. It's going to hold more people. We can have a lot more fun with it, and it's going to be a lot more fun.
Now, Kim, how long have you been in the comedy business?
Like maybe 2 years now. I started just doing improv classes in 2013. And then through that, went through all the classes and then started doing shows. And then when the Last Laugh opened in April last year, I just was on the cast there, and now I'm doing it.
So you mentioned that the current venue has become too small. How long have you guys been doing this, and how often, and when has this been happening?
Yeah, I've been doing it for about a year, but I've been doing it every 2 months or so.
Okay,
and I was at a coffee shop, and so we're kind of outgrown that venue.
How many people do you guys have at the coffee shop?
We average about 100 people. So
That's
we're hoping to get a few extra people into the Last Laugh.
Plus, they're all kind of jittery, and it makes you nervous.
Yeah.
They always feed their kids coffee. They're running around.
Yeah.
Speaking of nervous, Kim, you nervous about performing this Saturday night? You getting nervous anymore?
Well, no, I don't really get. I get a little bit adrenaline rushy, but I don't tend to get too nervous. Yeah. In improv, it's different because you just have to go off your instinct. So you've got to be kind of relaxed to be able to just do whatever pops into your head.
And so you play off the people in the audience.
Yeah, you play off the people in the audience. You play off your fellow castmates. Whatever they give you, you just have to run with it. And yeah.
So tell us what we're going to see. Is this going to be a stand-up, or a little bit of both stand-up and improv, and kind of a mix of things?
I can answer that. Yeah, it's going to be mostly stand-up, but it's going to actually have a mix of a little bit of improv, and we're going to have some songs at the end, and it's going to be we're going to involve the audience, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
But you said this is going to be appropriate for all ages.
It is going to be appropriate for all ages. It's geared towards adults for the stand-up parts. It's the humor is going to be better for adults, but they can bring kids of all ages, and they're not going to have to worry about.
So it's not going to be dirty.
No dirty stuff.
Okay, that could be a nice change of pace for a lot of people, Jason.
Yeah, I agree. It's nice to be able to take your kids out to shows like this. So what a great idea.
And how cool would it be for your kids to say, "Yeah, I went to a comedy club."
We went to the club last night.
Now, what time do things get underway?
We're going to start. This is a weird thing. We're going to start at 4 p.m.
That's really, as an adult, I like that.
Yeah.
That's a nice, good start time.
It is. I talk to families, and we want to have an early start time so they can get done, finished, and then afterwards they can go get dinner. They can go out to shop. They can do whatever they want to.
That's a really good idea.
Cool idea, yeah.
And what does it cost to get in?
$10. You can pay it at lastlaughdsm.com or show up with $10 at the door, and we'll let you in.
You're giving it away.
We're practically giving
Blowout sale.
And there's more. No, I'm kidding.
No, but this is something great. So if you're looking for something to do with the whole whole family, something that's safe to go to with the whole family, kids included. This might be something very unique. Maybe you've never had a chance to do that before.
Yeah, absolutely. Every time we do a show, somebody comes up and says that this is their first show. It's they've never seen a comedy show before. And they really love the atmosphere that we put on.
All right, and again, it's at Last Laugh. That's on 25th Street. That's 1701 25th. For people in the Des Moines area, it's the old Billy Joe's Picture Show. That's the location. Everybody knows where that is. Not too far from Toys R Us, so easy to remember where that is. Yep. Wonderful, Kim. Thank you for coming over.
Thank you.
Josh, good to see you, man.
Thank you, Lou.
Have
Appreciate
fun.
it.
Thanks, man.